Hello everybody, welcome back. This is your tropical update for the 1st of July. We are now watching three systems, but a different three systems from yesterday. We have Tropical Storm Bonnie now, which was potential Tropical Cyclone 2 for a long time, making its way towards landfall in Nicaragua in Costa Rica later tonight, an area of interest located over the Windward Islands, in newly formed Invest 96L located off the southeastern United States coast. That area of interest near Texas, Invest 95L, is no longer of concern as it has moved over land. However, convection and heavy rain are still possible in that region, as we can see on this map here. Let's move on to the impacts associated with the three storms we're watching today. That area of interest over the windwards is going to dissipate out. No concerns there with that. Some rain is possible along the United States coast, especially South Carolina and North Carolina, due to that Invest 96L located there. We'll continue to monitor that for development near tropical storm strength winds associated with it. We'll see what happens. Not probably going to form, but it's still a possibility, hence the Hurricane Center presenting it today. And then we have Tropical Storm Bonnie located off the coast of Nicaragua and Costa Rica. Storm surge 1 to 3 feet possible, especially north of landfall point. And then we'll also see tropical storm force winds and rain there as well. Perhaps isolated amounts to 12 inches. However, the bulk of the rainfall will remain around 8 inches or so in the heaviest areas. Concerns continue on to Mexico due to Tropical Storm Bonnie later on, but that's later in its life cycle. So let's first talk about Invest 96L located near Georgia and South Carolina today. A heavy amount of convection, not a lot of rotation, hence not a tropical cyclone on it yet. National Hurricane Center saying a 10% chance of formation within the next 5 days. Then again, we want to keep a lookout on the United States southeast coast. Rainfall is the main concern with this, even if it does develop into a tropical cyclone. Bonnie, it finally looks like a tropical cyclone. Look at that. It's rotating. It has outflow. It has inflow. It has convection. It looks like a tropical storm. It only took all week for this to happen. And here we finally are. Tropical storm warnings in effect for the southern half of Nicaragua and the northern half of Costa Rica on both the Atlantic and the Pacific sides, because this storm's going to switch basins. It's going to be the first one since Tropical Storm Otto, or Hurricane Otto, I believe, in 2016, which crossed near the same area. Bonnie will then move on to become a tropical storm, continue to be a tropical storm, and then perhaps even a Category 2 hurricane. Once it reaches the Pacific, we could see swells as well as wind into the southern Mexican coast and central Mexico. We'll see exactly what happens there when the time comes. As you can see here, this graphic presents it. There is a slight chance that we could see some tropical storm force winds along the Mexican coast. And so we'll just have to wait and see how far north it goes and how big the wind field with Bonnie actually is. But the immediate concerns are, of course, for Nicaragua and Costa Rica as Tropical Storm Bonnie nears landfall this evening. However, by tomorrow, this time tomorrow, it's going to be in the Pacific. The storm will make it all the way to the Pacific as a tropical storm, and then it will continue to strengthen after it makes its way there again into a hurricane. It seems the most likely indication at this point of the storm before it begins to level off in strength in about 5 to 7 days from now, and then we'll spin out and dissipate out like all tropical storms tend to do. That area of interest located over the Atlantic today, it looks like it has rotation, it looks like it has convection, but still not good enough, because I believe the low-level center, now look, this is the mid-level satellite, and if you look at the mid-level satellite, there's a strong spin right here, and there's strong convection right here. That's a tropical storm, right, Chris? No. The low-level center of the storm is actually where my cursor is. So the low-level center is all the way over here. That's hundreds of miles away from that mid-level center. So it's not a tropical cyclone, but it looks really nice, doesn't it? National Hurricane Center only saying a 10% chance of formation. The center is getting too far apart. Storm's really probably not going to form. So again, Invest 96L off the United States East Coast. We have Tropical Storm Bonnie located near Nicaragua and Costa Rica, and that area of interest located near the Windward Islands. That's all for now. Chris 6 and 4, their Catholic Media.